Then let us go. There are multiple care to be taken with case. Okay, we have seen only the tip of the iceberg. Let us go into the detail. Okay, case under caveat. Okay, 2. What is the second caveat? Okay, now partial assignments in case. Let us say I am trying to control two outputs in case. Okay, let's say for example the code. I will write the code here. Okay, so I have reg 1:0 select. I have a reg x comma y. Okay, there are two signals x and y. Okay, always at star, begin, end. Now what you are doing is case select 2 tick b00. Now you are saying begin. So you are saying x is equal to a, y is equal to b. Okay, end. 2 tick b01, begin, x is equal to c, end. Default. So you are coding default also. So you are saying begin, x is equal to say d, y is equal to b, end. Okay, and of course there is a end case and end to this always module also. Now what is going to happen? End case is a single word. Okay, it's not two word. Now what is going to happen? Let us look at the hardware. So there are two outputs called x and y. So there will be two muxes inferred. One for x, one for y. Now you will be thinking that you have written the default statement, so you have done everything correctly, but that doesn't guarantee anything. This is your select. When select is 0, x is getting a and y is getting b. When select is 0, 1, x is getting c. Now what is y getting? What is y getting? You have not told anything. This is what I told partial assignments in case. You have not specified what is the value of y here. So now this will create inferred latch. For default you have told. For default is other than 0, 0 and 0, 1 you have told. So for 2 and 3 you have told x is going to get d, y is going to get b. But when select is 0, 1, what should be the value of y you didn't say. For that it will create inferred latch. So what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is assign all the outputs in all the segments of case. All the segments of case. Don't leave them. Don't assign some outputs here and leave the other outputs here. That will create inferred latches. Okay. This will be very, very dangerous. Okay. We will all see all of them in the lab. Don't worry about that. Then let us go to the last caveat. Very, very important. This is very important. This is going to be the comparison between if and if, else if, else if, else. And I'm having a case statement. Let us compare these two. Now, when I write if, else if, else if, else, there is clearly a priority here. Correct? This is the highest, this is the lowest. Correct? We get a clear priority here. In case of case, there is nothing like that. Suppose I write a bad case statement, like say for example, I write case of cell. Then I say 2 tick B00, 2 tick B01, 2 tick B10, and I say 2 tick B1 question mark. The meaning of this is select MSB is 1, LSB can be anything. So now I write a code like this. What will happen? Here this will go unpredictable. This will create unpredictable outputs. Because in case of if, whenever if is executing, else will not execute. Else if, else, all these. So only one segment of this can execute. Okay. Only one portion can execute here. It can be either if or the first else if or the second else if, or it can be the else. All of them cannot execute here. Whereas in case of a case, I wrote a bad case. Now let's say the value is 1 0 or 1 1. In both the, if it say 1 0, this will match, this will also match. If it is 1 1, only this will match. Now when in case of a case, what will happen is the code executes from top to bottom like this sequentially, one after it. It's just like your C program, it executes. So it goes and checks to 0 0, it's not matching, it comes here. 0 1, it's not matching, it comes here. 1 0, it's matching, it executes this. Then it will come to this. This is also matching. It after this it will not come out of the case. Your end case is here. In case of your if, it directly comes out here. Correct? If the condition in the if is matched, directly it will not even go to look at else if, else if, else and all. Directly it comes out. Whereas in case of the case, it goes and checks every case. Even if this is matched, it will go and check for the subsequent thing. So whenever we are writing case, we need to be very careful. We should not have overlapping cases. Overlapping case is another very, very dangerous condition. We should not have overlapping case statements. Clear? We will see all of them in detail in lab. Okay. Thank you.